Hi, I'm Bill Beto and we are back at base, and let's have the hood back. We have brought our restroom back to base, and we've made some more missiles. So we only had about 20 spare, we now have 100 and something. And I made some more flak shells as well. I was quite taken with the flak turrets, because although they do a lot less damage than the missile turrets, for the standard drones, when their flak shell hits, it knocks the drone back, and by the time the drone's getting back on target, the next flak shell's hit and it knocked it back. And if a drone is knocked back, it can't fire. So actually, the drones that were taken out by the flak turrets didn't get off a shot, which is what I'm after. Okay. Today we're going to take out some Zirax bases. So we're going to start with a spaceport there, and then possibly the spaceport there, and then possibly the supply station there. And then we'll go back and literally take them apart. So up we go. Oh yes, wearing a helmet, that's always a good thing. Particularly on an airless planet. Oh, go on. There we go. You closing again? Awesome. Right, so where's the bottom one? There it is, let's have a waypoint, we move on approach. And let's head off in the right direction. So we've got 400 rounds for the rocket launcher, nearly 6,000 for the Gatling guns, and let's blow things up. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit of a journey to get there, but not too far. God, I can remember the days when the planets were 4 kilometers around. Now it's nearly 4 kilometers to get to the nearest POI. I've got a little bit of food on me. Oh, a bit of lag there. If you're hostile to Zirax and you're not in their territory, you get 25 reputation points every now and then. That's not going to make a lot of difference shortly. Alright, let's go to options. Go to the FOV slider, take it right down. Yeah. And I think this is going to be in darkness, is it? Yeah. So I've got 181 meter range. Has this actually got any external guns on it at all? After all that effort, you know, I don't think it does. Okay. Now that zoomed in view can be very disconcerting, so let's put it back if we don't need it. Yeah, that'll do. Now troop transport's coming in. They usually come in, even now, from the direction of the drone base. But off the top of my head I can't remember where the drone base is. Is it up here? Yeah. So where's the drone base? The drone base is that a ways? Oh, it could be forever before the transport turns up. I would rather not be in the POI on the ground whilst the troop transport's turning up. But since that might take an age. Oh. Ooh. Rocket dude. That was a bit more exciting than I was expecting it to be. Any sign of a troop transport? Nope. Nope. Trees, I don't know. And those ones don't even do anything useful for you. Is that a door there? I don't think it is it? No. Okay. Just slightly reluctant to go inside whilst I don't know what's going on. Now usually guys spawn in there. I can't see a spawner. I think I've only got a pulse rifle and a shotgun, so let's leave the ship on, go into first person, get our gun, which is loaded. Oh, okay, hang on, I remember. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's another door at the side. Oh dear me, come on, come on. This is not a good display of flying, is it? Yeah, there's a door over there. Got him eventually. Let's blow that door out, and can I see the spawner? I don't think I can. Ah, it's there. That wasn't the spawner. That was the spawner. I think we just destroyed a loot crate, but you know. Still no sign of a troop transport? No. Let's leave her running. Jetpack on. Always switches it off. Unbelievably frustrating. I really wish I'd fixed that. It was fixed at one point. I guess they unfixed it. Don't know what we blew up in here. Oh, but we need some sort of light on. Oh. Who's in here? No spawner? I know you're hiding behind there. Or you were. Yeah, that's okay. Keeping an eye out for incoming drones. I hate the recoil on these weapons these days. Which I possibly mention in every single video, but it is really annoying. So, oh, didn't like that clanking sound. Door opened, something came out. Little robot thing. Something else is coming out. Any more? Not at the moment. Any turrets? No. Not sure what you were doing up there. That's only two little robots. And there's always a third. Quite often there's sentry guns as well in these kinds of places. Can't see one though. And there we go. Cool. Now our inventory is virtually full. So the joys of the logistics system. Possibly should have unloaded this a bit. And output, we'll put the rest of that stuff. Then we've got a fridge. Any sign of that troop transport yet? No. Don't need a drill. It's just a capacitor depot. So two tank. A bit of O2. Fuel tank. Bit of fuel. Tear that down so we know it's gone. Whoops. Oh, it does get dark, doesn't it? Did I finish looting that? I didn't. Right. Okay, I need to put more stuff in my ship each time. Let's put some of that in there. Let's put that in there. Oh, not in the fridge. Output. Yeah. Okay, and then this can go in input. Alrighty then. What's in here? More stuff. Generators are always good. Get quite a few bits off them. I don't know if the troop transport has been and gone, but I still haven't seen it. So just as well I didn't wait for it. Make sure there's nothing major that we've missed. Get all these little bits. I'll not spend too long taking this one apart. Been destroyed, so I can come back anytime and get the steel plate. And just dismantling things I don't think is that exciting to watch usually. and out. And the base is destroyed, so input. That's not really input. And output. Okay. Now where are we going next? Let's go to this spaceport. Or, no, let's go to one that's in daylight. Let's go to this one. It'll be easier to see in daylight. And we may not be able to do all four because we might have run out of space. It's bothering me that I don't know what happened to that troop transport. Because I'm pretty sure that never showed up. Spotlights on the front are quite powerful these days. Don't think we necessarily need to be in night vision. So if this is a level 1 spaceport, I very much doubt this has turrets on it. But you never know. You never know. Radiated zone there. If I get shot, it had turrets. It's got a drone. Yeah, I'll believe that when it happens. There was another drone. I wonder why that one had 2 drones guarding it. Spawner there somewhere, yep. I don't think I actually shot the spawner. Oh, there's a guy on it. Let's take that marker off because that's really disconcerting. Delete. Right. And that's my phone, so I should be back in a moment. And we're back. So let's have a look and see if there are any ground troops around here. I can't immediately see anyone. Shields at 100%, so I should be fairly safe from ground troops, even rocket dudes. Guessing it's pretty scary for the Zirax inside. They can hear me bouncing around outside. Did I loot this? I can't remember. Oh, I didn't. Cool. How's my personal inventory? It's okay. Right. I think we are okay. Did I shoot out the side door? Not yet. Let's do that then. At least we can learn from our mistakes. And spawner is there. Cool. Shoot that door out as well. I'm not sure if there's a spawner in there. There was a spawner outside the door, but I shot that one off earlier. fantastic bit of party. First person. Let's go upstairs first. Have a quick look here. No, that's cool. Okay. Let's have a look downstairs. Oh! I remembered about it the first time. 10 times. Ah. I don't think I can see the spawner because that guy's dead on top of it. Got it eventually. Now that door was opening and closing, so I'm guessing there's more guys around somewhere. Got him. Oh. Oh, they're all nicely coming out to be shot. That's handy. There's at least one more in there. Right, where's your spawner? Okay. And let's get the call. Awesome. And I think we've shot everyone who needed shooting. Did I loot you? I did. Cool. How full are we? No, we've still got some space. Awesome. Loads of loot. Okay. Oh, that's F4 I wanted. Let's put the resources. Oh, heavy weapon upgrade kit, that's handy. Because I'm not sure what the advantage of this epic rocket launcher is. It seems to have lots of negatives and no particular positives about it. Because it can only hold 3 shots. The only thing that seems to be an improvement on the basic plasma cannon is that the recoil is less, but the magazine capacity is less than half. So why that would be a better weapon, I just don't know. It fires so slowly that the level of recoil doesn't really make any difference. See what we can get in the way of fuel. A little bit. nothing exciting going on there. Get this stuff. And we'll finish taking that stuff. Alright. Now because this is a single player game, this is just going to be here for the taking whenever I come back for it. So I don't really need to particularly loot any more of it now. It's not like multiplayer where it's going to regenerate over time. Once it's gone, it's gone. Cool. Are there any other decent loot containers though? I think there's one up here somewhere. That's the generators. I usually take those. There we go. Yeah, I can't take that. Okay. That will do for this POI. Well, that's stuff a constructor can use there. And everything else can go in here. Apart from the fridge stuff, which can go in there. In fact, let's have one of those burgers to eat. Marvellous. Alright, where to next? A supply station. That would be a bit different to a spaceport, wouldn't it? Let's go and do that. And once I've taken this down, we can look at harvesting the bases offline, and then see how close we are to being able to bring in a capital vessel. Now, basic supply stations don't usually have any guns on them. That's one drone. I can't see any more. Let's see about taking out spawners though. There's usually one there, even though you can't see it. And there. And there's quite often one in the middle, but that doesn't blow up. Shoot that block out. Get that gun. And then pop down and see if anything shoots us. Don't think so. That's cool. Alright. That's loaded. Let's reload that. So really the fact that it holds fewer rounds is a major negative. He got shot off. Yeah. Is there a gun in here? I don't think there is here. Let's take those. Let's head up here. Have I reloaded? I have. And there's the core. Cool. Basic supply stations are very easy bases to take down, with lots of loot for doing it, so on the whole, worth a shot. Particularly as these days they're virtually undefended. Now, how much stuff have I got? Yeah. Oh. What's that? That was a hostile mob. Come on, let's get some lights. Oh, has the troop transport has arrived. Ah, that's interesting. And dropped enemies off. Ah. Now, sometimes that has decent loot, sometimes it has nothing worth having at all. Come on. Let's see, we'll stick that in there. I think it had a gun and some water. I think that's what was in there. Stick that in there, that in there, that in there. Input, we'll put this. And then we'll go back to the supply station and see who that dropped off. Because whoever it was, their life expectancy is going to be minimal. Come on, I know there are guys here. I heard them. Where are you? Well, that's a bit weird. Doesn't appear to be anybody around the base. There's nobody shooting at me. How peculiar. No, I can't see anyone. Well, I don't know. That's very strange. They were definitely there. I heard them. And the last container is stuck in here. Can't pick any of that up. I think I'll feel safer back in my ship for the moment. Input. I'll do. Then output. There we go. Take all of that. So I wonder if I went out of range and they despawned. Seems bizarre that they're not there now. But anyway. let's see. What we've got. It's the drone base. That's home, isn't it? It is. So we just need to head northeast. Yeah, and not very far. So what I'll do is I'll come back off camera and chew those bases up, and then we will put those resources into a capital vessel. Now, I am not a great designer of ships. It's the brick, the hover brick, the flying brick, and the big flying brick. So I'm going to use a capital vessel that somebody else has designed. And I'm going to use one that's specifically been designed to allow the user, like myself, to alter. So it doesn't have... Oh. Yeah, this garage is just a little bit too small. Now let's look at the vessels. So it's had all of the main bits taken out of it, and it's a Sky Explorer chassis. Does it say who made it? It doesn't say who designed it, so I can't give them credit for it, but it wasn't me. So this takes 4,000 iron, 1,100 neodymium. I might struggle with that at the moment. 600 cobalt, 600 sathium, 500 silicon, bit of copper, bit of carbon substrate, and inside there's virtually nothing. It's kind of an empty shell. That's why it's called a chassis. And it's very handy for essentially making it your own. So we'll just stick this stuff in there for now, and what I should have done was get the stuff out of this beast. Now we'll go to the output first. I haven't really got anything that's going to add a lot to the design. That'll add a little bit, I think. We'll stick that in. Putting weapons in doesn't really make a big difference. 101 steel blocks. We might hang on to those. Let's look in the input. Oh, we've got some neodymium. And we'll take a bit of this. I like to leave at least a bit of resource actually in this ship. So if I get stuck I can make stuff there. Oh well, that's a lot of silicon. I don't think we need that much. Got loads of iron. What else have we got? An absolute ton of. Don't think we need any more copper. We might need most of that cobalt. And then let's look at see what we've got in the plate. Base. Oh, what have we got in building? Oh, we've got a large generator. Are they all advanced constructors? They are. Those force fields have quite a lot of materials in them, so they're quite handy for putting into blueprints. Right. Don't think I need any more shutter windows. Cool. So we'll go back to the blueprint and we'll drop those in. And they'll add into the materials whatever they contain. That should add quite a bit. So should that. We're going to need a lot more neodymium. Cobalt ingots. We need another 200 and something. Uh, 77 we need, don't we? Yep. Silicon. A little bit more. $597, $598. Copper. It really doesn't take a lot of copper. That's a little bit over, but that's okay. I'm not really short. But what do? I should put them in first. Oh, they had a load of cobalt. It doesn't matter because the spare materials I'll use in the next build. We need a lot of sathium. Well, that's okay, because we ought to be able to get that from the plate box from the hardened steel plate. Let's put some hardened steel plate in there. That's all the sathium we need. And then we'll put, oh, I think each one of these adds about 200 ingots, or the equivalent thereof. And we're not short of iron, so let's whack the actual ingots in. So neodymium, I don't think we've got a lot of neodymium. Let's go back to here, put that cobalt back, put that copper back, although we don't need it, and the silicon. We don't have a lot of neodymium. It is quite limited. Let's just leave a couple there. So I think we're going to need to go out and mine some neodymium. So look at the plate again. I've got some more. Oops, don't need that. No, tab. So we're still 500 short on the Neo. And we're very close on the iron. By the time I've taken those 3 bases down, I'll have so much steel plate that this will not be a problem at all. Carbon substrate, now then. We can make oodles of that, so let's make a few hundred. 100, oh, maybe not that many, because you get 20 for each, so that's 560. That'll be more than sufficient. Let's put the rest of the stuff back. Let's go to guns. We need to sell some of those. It's quite a lot of guns. Building. Let's go to old green machine, and this is really where the logistics comes into its own, because it's so easy to transfer resources from one place to another. Yep. Don't think you're any good there. You're probably no good there. We'll leave a few of you. You don't need wood. Heavy weapon upgrade kit, right. So, any more upgrade kits? Let's put quite a lot of electronics in here. Might as well put that one oscillator. We'll put a load of motors. And quite a few other computers. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think that's fine. Put some of those capacitors in here. Right. Building. We'll put the little people in there. Have I got armor and boosts? I have. I can go in there. I don't suppose they're really guns, but they can go in there anyway. That chainsaw can go in there. That's ammo. That can stay there. That's ammo. That can stay there. Okay. And output. Got yet more guns. Fortunately, this thing expands, so I really need to sell some of those. That's mad. Let's go to ammo. Let's go to building. Okay. Armor and boosts. I'll stick that in there. And that's medicine. That's a gun. Let's stick all those in guns. Vehicle. Let's pop that in there. Not sure why I'm storing spare night vision in the vehicle chest, but meh. I've got plenty of it. Building. Pop that in there. Right. Let's make a plasma cannon. Plasma cannon. Off you go. And let's check. Let's get some oxygen. And check the level of oxygen. We've got plenty. See how the plants are doing. Oh, wrong way. They've all grown. Marvellous. Come on. Right, we'll put all that in there. And we'll set that off to make a couple of those. I think we possibly can. Turn it on, of course, that would help. Right, so I shall go and take those bases apart. I shall mine some neo, and I'll come back and we'll put it all in. And next time you're here, we should have a capital vessel. So bye till then. Bye bye.